Welcome to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this, is when you need to get it. See it, receive it, let it soak in, let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Ashe, 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 ashe. Most High God, speak to me and speak through me. Heal me and heal through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you will have for me to say? Let's get some numbers out here. We got 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 5. 3, 2, 1, 5. A divine order of change. A divine order of change. Most High God, if you're seeing these numbers and it all equals up to 11. If you're seeing 3, 38, or 83, one, 10, 101. This message is for you. Most High God, I ask that you speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. This is a deck I love. Because the one thing about this deck here, man, it really teaches you how to hear, understand your intuition. And if you ever want the truth, and that's what everybody really seeks. Who's telling the truth? What's telling the truth? The truth, your intuition will never, ever, 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 ever fib you, lie to you, gaslight you, love bomb you. Your intuition will never cheat on you. Your intuition would never try to unalive you. Your intuition would never poison you. Your intuition would not even try to stop you from doing the right thing. Most High God, I ask that you speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. We'll pull 3 cards. Let me see what we got going on out here. I want y'all to see me shuffle it so y'all don't think that is all scripted. See? Since that's popping out, top of the deck, the middle, and the bottom. So let's see how our intuition wants us to be awakened. How to awaken your intuition. How to hear it. How to feel it. How to see it, how to see through it. Like when you looking through your eyes. But if your eyes are bad, you need glasses so you can see the image correctly. Because some people who have bad eyesight, if they do not put on the prescription glasses, they are not able to see far or near. When you hear something, your comprehension, the way you understand things, the way you interpret things from what you hear. If you hear so much lies, you're going to think everybody is a liar. So you need to learn who's telling you the truth, what is telling you the truth, and how to really understand the truth that is being spoken to you. And we all are in the 50s. 5 is very significant. The first card out is 59. A glimpse the horizon. Occasionally, your sixth senses will strike like lightning on a dark night. Come on now. What I just said? I just said about eyesight. The way you comprehend, your brain, your mind, your comprehension skills. And that goes in what you hear, how it makes you feel. But hey, occasionally, your sixth senses will strike like lightning. Because y'all, I don't think, tell me like I'm on flies. Y'all can look at that. Occasionally, your sixth senses will strike like lightning on a dark night, briefly illuminating the distant horizon, a hint about what possibly many months or years from now. Set your internal compass by this flash of insight while focusing on the path directly under your feet. Nurture your future by taking thoughtful actions today. Next card out is 55. Release someone else's energy. Wow. Your intuition is telling you to release someone else's energy. See, when a person has to steal your energy from you, their energy is dirty. They can't manifest anything. They can't come up with nothing creative. You're looking dingy. Your energy is dingy, but release someone else's energy. Holding another's energy and emotions might look like trying to manage, change, contain, or control them. When another person's energy overwhelms you, separate in a healthy way. If you are lost in someone else's energy, mindfully focus on a different topic. Spend time apart. Perform a ritual of release or speak to a caring counselor. You know who my counselor is? My counselor is the Most High God, Jesus. Because if people, we all go through things. And sometimes some people give you their advice. When their advice, they need help with getting advice themselves. So why would you put your faith in a person that has not walked a mile in your shoes? But see, your intuition, it comes from the Most High God because it's all truth. It's all facts. Even when the Most High tells you his opinion, the Most High's opinions are facts. $55. Last card out is 50. What did we just talk about? Look, what this say? Go within for guidance. Go within for guidance. Because when you try to get outside advice, sometimes, I'm not saying all the times, but sometimes they will guide you in the wrong direction, down the wrong path. That's just like this. If you had a mother that was in the streets, if you had a father that was in the streets, if you had family that was in the streets, they wasn't loyal to nobody in their life, why would you go ask their advice on what you should do for a healthy marriage? A healthy, forget the marriage, let's just say a healthy relationship. Why would you get counseling advice from a person that has not produced what you're asking about? So, who has a healthy relationship? The Most High God has a very healthy relationship. So your intuition tell you to go within for advice, for guidance. Look, others are not privy to your soul's plans and purpose for this lifetime. They're not privy. They are not privileged to even understand a mile in your shoe, an inch in your shoe. They can't fathom what the Most High is doing for you. So you need to go within for the guidance. Go ask, communicate to the Most High. What should I do? Who should I cut off? Who should I embrace? Who should I trust? And the Most High will tell you at this time, don't trust nobody. Everybody is a suspect. That's not for you to be paranoid. It's just for you to obey. And with your obedience, later on down the line, you will see just why the Most High guided you in that manner. Others are not privy to your soul's plan and purposes for this lifetime, which are revealed incrementally, in increments. And just give you the whole big picture. Because that's what the council want to sit down here and tell me about your life. Tell me, well, I think you should do this. Hey, listen, I just told you everything that, but if you go within, he gonna give you step by step what to do. See, I'm just being real. Once you be free, when you have been self-imprisoned, when you've been in a prison sentence, you see, most people who've been incarcerated, most of the times they go back because they're not used to the freedom. They don't know what to do. But if you go within for guidance, the Most High will show you step by step what to do to stay up out of there. Nobody knows what you need to do but the Most High. And the Most High will instruct Jesus. He will instruct the angels. He will instruct the ancestors. He will instruct your soul family to meet you in increments, not all at once, because it'll get overwhelming. But then the Most High want to see if you obey. If He say, "Hey, I'm guiding you to cleanse yourself, to free yourself from others people's energy, clearing yourself from other people's energy. Oh, I'm finna ask my daddy for advice. Or I'm finna ask my mama. I'm finna ask my brother, my sister, my cousin, my uncle, my auntie. I'm finna ask my friend. I'm finna ask. Man, you gotta release someone else's energy. They are not privy to your life, to your circumstances. So when they say, speak to a caring counselor, and then the Most High says, go within for guidance, He's giving you the instructions. 59, 55, and 50, if you are seeing these numbers, this is very important. So, others are not privy to your soul's plan and purpose for this lifetime, which are revealed incrementally. Soul contracts you have with individuals, companies, groups, and places are highly personal. It's always smart to seek expert outside counsel, yet integrate that with your six senses, perceptions, and lived experienced wisdom. See, it's best. See, your intuition knows what's best. And that's what I said from the beginning. Your intuition will not lie to you. Your intuition will not guide you down the wrong way. Now, if you see fit to go ask whoever you ask, you still need to I won't say challenge what they say, but marinate on what they say to you with your own six senses and with your lived experiences. The wisdom that what you lived, what you experienced, you gotta test it. Like I said, if your parents they never kept a marriage, they never kept a relationship for a long time. They here, there, this one here, this one there, and you see them not happy at all. Why would you go and get advice from them? Okay, you get the advice from them, and then you do it, and then everything breaks loose. Then you gonna sit there and say, man, why I listen to them? I wouldn't be in this position if I didn't listen to them. Let me give y'all a good vibe, right? Let me tell you something. Little story time. Most High, should I reveal this to you? Should I reveal this? This is just how good God is, all right? This is just how good God is. Now, me and my household where I grew up, none of us got a high school diploma, right? But in 9th grade, I had to make a decision to change my environment. My parent, who was in charge of me, was mad because I made a decision to evolve, grow. And this is what, 14 years old? Long time ago. So I get to the new environment and I apply myself. Grades, everything getting better. Didn't pass one part of the, what it is? SACT. So I didn't get my diploma. Got all my credits, but I didn't get the high school diploma. Now, every child in the household and from the parent that I was in didn't graduate. So I said, you know what? I'm finna go to a Job Corps. I told the parent that I moved with, hey man, I'm finna go. I'm finna just take off. I'm finna go. I'm leaving here and I'm finna go ahead and get, this is all intuition. This is a child making grown-up decisions, mature decisions. Not me just sitting around, man, I'm just gonna sit in my parents' house all day long. I'm just gonna chill. I wanna play games. I just wanna get this dead-end job. I just wanna just sit around. Nah, that wasn't my mentality. You feel me? And I know others, you know what I mean? It's just what it was. So, my other parents said, hey, you know what? You need to go. Because, they was never together. So, they only got together for, I guess to create me or whatever. Whatever happened, I don't even know. But it is what it is. So, my other parents said, hey, go on. Hey, before you go, before you leave the state, you don't want to go tell the other parent? So I was like, man, I really don't. But whatever. I'm gonna show some respect. So go over there and try to show some respect. You know what I mean? I'm finna leave in about a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna slide. Oh, okay. Let me spend some time. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get over there. And my intuition said, don't go. But I pushed down that gut feeling and went. Because it was my parents, it was my siblings. So, come to find out, when I get down there, some crazy stuff going on down there. Then, something real big happened, and then that parent asked me to stay there and help he out. So, now, my plans, my wants, my what I thought, my evolution, my growing up had to be stunted, stopped. Because taking advice from an individual that didn't know my path. See, I was attached to somebody else's energy. I sided with somebody else's energy. I didn't go within for guidance. But see, I went within for guidance when I made a decision to leave that parent's house when I was 14. To make myself better, to get in a different environment, get from around these fake friends, these fake individuals. They ain't like me in the house, no way. You know what I mean? Always in punishment, always getting yelled at for things that the other sibling does. Getting a whooping for nothing. But it is what it is. You had to learn. And those was the lessons that you had to learn. How to listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Will you trust your intuition over what people would lie to you about? Yeah. Let me clarify this with some celestial insights. Celestial. So we got a glimpse of the horizon. Occasionally, your sixth senses will strike like lightning. Occasionally, this is it. It's occasionally, so it don't come like every minute, but occasionally, your sixth senses will strike like lightning on a dark night, briefly illuminating the distant horizon. This is your intuition. It'll give you a light bulb moment. It will give you a way out, but you gotta trust your intuition. But let me just finish off and tell you this here. I did accomplish and get my GED. And I went to college. But you see, even your family, people that close to you, will try to hinder you from being better. Because remember, the enemy, your enemies, a man and a woman's enemy, is in the household and where you live. And if you listen to their guidance over the guidance that your intuition gives you, you will stay stuck in an environment that is not conducive for you. I just told y'all a little bit of my vibe, but even with that, I was never a couch potato, a lazy bum. Never. Always out trying to do something different. Most High God, speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Same thing. All right, one more. Let me just get y'all one more. Like, I love to hear these. I love to hear this sound right here. Sound like a money counter. Money counter. Yeah. All right, from the top of the deck, we got one. Ooh. The middle of the deck. Ooh. And at the bottom, we got marriage. Now, let's see what the Most High is speaking from this right here. The first card out is emotions. You got to learn how to regulate your emotions. How to allow these are your six senses, your senses, your feelings. You need to learn how to really hear with your intuition. If your intuition you need to allow your intuition to override any emotion, any and every emotion. Your intuition won't lie to you, but your emotions will keep you stuck in a place or around people that do not like you, who don't want to see you elevate, succeed, move on, grow, evolve. All my life I had to fight. They don't understand that. They don't understand how you gotta fight your own intuition. You gotta fight yourself to believe the truth. But the truth don't come from you. The truth comes from your intuition that's placed inside of you through the Most High God. Your emotions. Your emotions are those chakra. Return back to sender. A gift from around here. Go ahead on now. You've been warned. I was hearing that all day today. You've been warned. But if you keep on, all right now. Your emotions are guiding you through life challenges. Have you been suppressing your feelings? Let them flow naturally, whether joy or sadness. Your emotions are your strength. You see? This is telling me, I'ma say the emotions that they talking about is your intuition. Your intuition is your strength. That is an emotion because it's a gut feeling. It's a nudge. It's a inkling. It's an idea. It's what you think, how you perceive it. It's an emotion. Because you can feel one way about a person, but then your intuition kick in and it tell you, I can trust that person. But then your intuition said, nah, no, you can't. That ain't it. Is who you gonna believe. You better believe your intuition. Cause I ain't never seen intuition lie to anybody. Because the intuition caught a lot of people in lies. You know they say when a person is drunk, the truth come out of them. The same for when a person mad. When a person is angry at you and they say what they've been feeling deep down inside, the stuff they've been suppressing, that's how they always felt about you. I ain't saying go out there and get people mad, but sometimes just your presence irritates people because you got a light and they in darkness. But that's how they really feel about you. Reflection. Everybody got a shadow, right? Shadow work. Reflection. Reflections bring deep insight. When you reflect, when you think back, man, why did I listen to? Why did I take that advice? Why did I marry this person? Why did I trust that person? Why? You gotta reflect on your biggest mistakes. You gotta reflect on why didn't I listen to my intuition when the Most High told me that person is not it. Why? Don't beat yourself up, but it'll make you wanna listen. Like look. I would never, ever in my life go against my intuition ever again. A person will sit there and lie through their teeth. I love you, I do love you. But it's pure lies. Their emotions, they got that lying tongue, and the truth has never ever been in them. But then you reflect on, why did you believe that lie when your intuition told you that they was liars anyway? They was liars, cheaters, just thieves. The intuition showed you. But then I learned how to never ever push those feelings away. Even look, when a person talks to you, your intuition will speak to you. When a person is talking to you, when you listening to what they saying, your intuition will speak to you, and at the same time as they telling you a lie, your intuition will tell you they lying. Nah, that person ain't faithful. That person is a cheater. That person is not loyal. She don't got no loyal born in her body. Nah, she cheating with this person, that person, this person. Yeah, don't your intuition talk to you. But can you hear it? Or are you just listening to a liar lie to you? And then you believe the liar over the intuition that's telling you the truth. Reflection. Reflection brings deep insight. Have you been avoiding self-reflection? Why did I? Fool me once, shame on me. No, shame on you. Fool me twice, then it's shame on me. If you get to fool me 3 times, dang, I'm just a voluntary dummy. But it's been a time where I've been lied to over and over and over and over and over and over. And my intuition like, boy, well, you ain't gonna never get this. You ain't gonna see that what I told you from the beginning. That person was continue for the rest of their life cheat on you. She was continually lie to you. She will continuously, from a long time, this person has been stealing, acting like they all that, but they've been stealing from the same person. What? whatever. But they've been dealing with all individuals. And, you know, just be careful with these individuals who don't let go of their past people. They will always want to be cool with their past people, because then they some of them be pimps and sluts and mutts. And they do things for the people that they don't let go, because they parasites, and then they turn that person into a parasite. Then they want to parasite off of you, and then, you know, it's just a whole draining season is a lesson that, you know, just avoid it. Just avoid it. Just listen and trust your intuition. It'll save you from a whole lot. Just advice. Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings. Your inner world holds the answer you seek. Go within for guidance. Take time to sit with your thoughts. Go within for guidance. And the most definite thing you need to do is release someone else's energy before you go sit with your own thoughts. Because I'm telling you right now, though that person's energy will try to convince you even when you are alone. But you gotta learn how to delete and deafen that person's energy, and it most definitely detach from that individual. I'm talking about get the biggest scissors you can get and chop, cut, get the biggest knife, cut every cord that they have attached to you. That's just like a parasite, like a tick. You can't just pull a tick off, because the teeth and all the stuff still gonna be in you. You gotta do it in a process, man. The only way you're gonna learn or know what process to take is when you go within for the guidance. The Most High gonna tell you the exact way to get a parasite out your life. Yes, let's go. Now, and I'm glad this even went to this here, because I had to go within for guidance for this fraudulent fake marriage that I was in. Wasted all those seasons with an individual. But hey, all right. Now, marriage. This is the last card. Marriage is a blend of love. It's supposed to be. But if you are married to an individual who can't love, who all their life have been displaying and receiving fake love, why would you think they can give you real love? Trust. These people, they've been lying the whole time. They don't understand how to be trustworthy. They don't know how to tell the truth. So why would you expect it? But that was my intuition told me. But I ignored it. But now, I had to learn my lessons. Because, you know, the universe, my angels, the Most High God, put the meat. He had to put it on me. And yeah, I lost that fight. And hey, I'm okay with that. Because I learned my lesson. I would never, ever again disregard, ignore, dismiss my intuition ever again. When a person say hi, look at them, they lying. How can a person say hi and they lying, but your intuition will tell you that? But you gotta listen, you gotta obey your intuition. But look here, but this is the good part, because look, when you get away from toxic individuals, and you really cleanse yourself from them individuals, you know, a real marriage will be in your forecast, in your future. Because dealing with the guidance, the Most High gonna guide you away from a toxic, nasty, cheating, lying, thieving individual, and bring an individual who will not lie, who is in tune with their own intuition. Yeah. Who is in tune with their own conscience. This person said, I don't got a conscience. I know you don't. I know you don't. My intuition told me you don't. And you just admitted it out your own mouth. I know that. It's all good. Please, let bygones be bygones. Bye, I'm gone. Peace. Marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibilities. Are you considering a deeper commitment? Ensure you are ready for the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. You see, some people, they want a playhouse. They want to play marriage. Oh, look, I'm married. Oh, I just want a wing. I want a wedding. That ain't marriage. I want all my family to see it. Man, that's not marriage. A marriage is between two individuals. You bringing in other individuals in what you got going on, but you just doing it for play, for show. So I thank God that I listened to that intuition. Thank God I obeyed the guidance. Thank God I released that energy. I feel so free. I feel so happy. I feel like the real me. My inner child is waking up. I'm doing things. My energy is back. Because occasionally your sixth senses will strike like lightning on a dark night. Well, you know, when you got a dark night and you see that lightning, you can see every bolt that is produced from that lightning. What I said I was gonna do? Was that this one? Oh no. But I'm finna get into this right here. I don't know if it was this one or not, but I'm finna get into this right here. Let's see what kind of beast or animals that come out. And let's see what they represent. Most High God, speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you. I'm gonna get 3 as well. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. I love to hear that sound. That's so crazy. All right. Top of the deck all the way to the bottom. Top of the deck. Let's see what we get here. Top of the deck. 1. The middle. 2. And the bottom. Your intuition will get you away from a crab. One of them crabs in a bucket. See, people who are crabs, they like to keep you in the same bucket that they in. Misery, it really loves company. Misery likes to make a whole lot of people that are around them miserable. You seen the movie Misery? You seen what she did to her favorite writer? Come on, man. That ain't no love. All right, sturdy crab. It stands for defense, sensitivity, self-sufficiency. Child of the great mother ocean. And pass my soul with your sturdy shell. This right here is really talking about defense. Because a crab has a hard shell and claws for defense, for a defense mechanism. Guard your intuition. Don't allow outside energy to influence what the intuition, your intuition, is telling you, is what I get from this sturdy crab. Be sturdy and trust and believe in your own intuition. Then we got the stubborn goat. Stubborn goat. You need discipline. You need to have self-discipline. See, look at my shirt. And the reason why I said that was because this right here. It said persistence, discipline, and stability. Now, on my shirt, I got disciplined love. See, my love is so disciplined. I'm not giving it out to every and anybody. I'm not running around here learning how to control my own emotions and feelings and cravings. Most people, this is to have discipline is to have self-control, to have, some type of standards and morals. Most people are undisciplined. They sleep with whoever, talk to whoever, steal from whoever, lie to whoever. Nah, not over here. This discipline. This love is loyal. This love is for one person. First is me, and then whoever the Most High created me to be with will experience a level of disciplined love like no other. But I ain't here to talk about all that. But discipline. A goat is not disciplined at all. A goat is very stubborn. Goat don't like to listen. But I ain't gonna lie, I love some curry goat. But yeah. But it stands for persistence. When your intuition telling you, be persistent in the truth that your intuition tells you. Surefoot mountain dweller, blessed with balance and grace. And the last card in this reading is a newborn butterfly. See, when you exercise these steps, you will have a newborn life, just like a newborn butterfly. Your intuition tells you, everybody that talk to you, you ain't got to be getting no numbers. You ain't got to be, thank you so much for the compliment, thank you. You ain't got to go try to holler at everybody that look good. Ooh, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? No. We ain't doing that. We disciplined over here. Over here, dirty, introverted diamond, we disciplined over here. Over here. See, we ain't on the DL. We DL over here. We disciplined loved over here. We ain't on the down low. We ain't doing none of that. You stay all the way over there with that. No disrespect. With all due respect. But that just ain't what we doing over here. I don't care what you do. You just don't bring that around me. We good. We ain't on the DL, but we have DL. We are not on the DL, but we have DL over here. We have disciplined love. Listen to the words correctly. I'm not putting nothing down on nothing. No disrespect. With all due respect. Whatever floats your boat, float on. But when you got disciplined love, the Most High see that you do not give your love out to any and everybody. So then he can bring in a proper individual because he know that you're not going to hurt that individual. You disciplined. You got some morals. You got some standards. And if you got undisciplined parents, why would you try to go get advice from parents that have not been disciplined? They're going to give you advice to be undisciplined. Oh, your boyfriend, your girlfriend treat you wrong, then go find another one. That's what I did. That's the advice they give you. Or, hey, oh, they stealing from you? Well, steal from them. That's the advice they give you. So you got to go within for guidance. A newborn butterfly is renewal, a transformation, adaptability. Remember I told y'all the story about my life where I didn't adapt to the chaos where I was at. So I had to go to another environment, and then I adapted to that environment. But it's all seasons, it's all different environments on my journey. But I'm glad that I didn't get stuck in one journey or one environment. I continue to elevate. Every place I went, try to be better than I was back in the last environment. Every place you go, you have a reborn energy, a reborn start. You have a fresh start. But look, a brilliant, harbinger of change. Release me from old dark crystals. Release me. Look here. Release someone else's energy. Release. See, the butterfly has two lives. First, it's a caterpillar. Then it got to go through the stage of being in that cocoon. And then it got to survive the journey of the cocoon to turn into a newborn butterfly. Transformation. You got to go through the seasons, the environments, in order to have new. But I know people been in one spot for a long time and they still caterpillars. It don't look like, I can't judge, so I'm not going, but it's what it is. You can't be concerned about anybody else. You just got to only be concerned about yourself. Only be concerned about you elevating, you learning, you growing, you evolving. All right? So, I'm going to leave this message here. Take a resonate and leave the rest. Awaken your intuition. Learn to hear your intuition. Learn to see what your intuition is saying. Divine intervention of change. Peace.